Hello everyone! In this video we're going to be decorating the last apartment in this building that I built here in Evergreen Harbour, which is going to be like a full street of buildings, businesses and houses. And I am also going to be hosting a giveaway, but there will be more on that later since I first want to tell you about this apartment, which, as I said, is going to be the last apartment here in this building. It's not going to be the last video here in this series because I am going to build 2 more houses in this same lot, but it is the last video in my series in which I am building apartments based around these living rooms that I designed when I was building this furniture store in San Maixino, and that's not an entirely different project from this one because it was also like a street of different businesses, and I will have the furniture store linked down in the description in case you want to watch this living room coming together, because here I just copied and pasted it, as well as the other living rooms that I have been basing all of these apartments around. And this one was supposed to be a mixture of some more traditional and some modern furniture pieces. So for example, this couch is quite modern, I would say. It's very geometric, but the chairs and the fireplace and the built-in storage that I have next to the fireplace are quite traditional. So I wanted to play with that a little. So for example, next to the entryway we have this very ornate antique mirror, and I also have like a shelf that looks also quite ornate. And on top of it I have this bust, though the bust is a lot more modern. But I am also using this other statue that looks a bit more antique in a way. So I was trying to balance that, and I think that it worked out pretty nicely. The color scheme really worked. It does look like it is a modern person who lives here, and that they have this like more eclectic taste. And actually the living room has the colors of the trans flag in a way, so I thought that was interesting since this is Pride Month, but I didn't decorate this originally in Pride Month, so anyway, happy Pride. And I also made this little balcony space with this white furniture and a chess table, because I wanted this to still look similar to the interior, so there's a lot of white. And I am also using some more modern pieces and some more traditional looking pieces in a way. And I also decided to swap out that plant for a more modern one that has like this pink metal base. And I am also getting these light switches all over the house because I have been adding them into every apartment in this building. And here in the kitchen, once again, we have like these more traditional pieces. I am using these counters from Realm of Magic that are sort of Art Nouveau. And this stove that I am using is also sort of vintage, as is this fridge. But I really liked that they were pink since I was going for a mostly white apartment with some pink and a little bit of blue. And I think that it worked out really well, especially since I also got to use this tile from Realm of Magic with a little bit of blue. And I am using Parenthood upper cabinets and a shelf from Cats and Dogs, since these counters do not come with upper cabinets. But I still managed to have a bunch of clutter, and I sort of faked a bread box using this storage unit from Dream Home Decorator. And then I'm just cluttering up this shelf and changed some of the counters around because I wasn't entirely happy with how they were working out because of how small this kitchen is. Although I think this kitchen might have a bit more counter space than the other kitchens in this apartment building, since I didn't really allow for there to be much space for a kitchen. These apartments are all relatively small. I think that the inside of the apartment is the same number of tiles as the apartment where Penny Pizzazz lives in San Maixino, plus the balcony, but I only have like a few more activities in the balcony, nothing like for example, I don't have a kitchen in the balcony or a desk. And here in the bedroom I am still keeping that mixture of more modern furniture and more traditional furniture. For example, these mirrors are quite traditional. There's some from Base Game and the middle one is from Crystal Creations. But this bed is from High School Years, and I think that this bed is kind of a happy medium. You can also see that the rug, for example, is a lot more traditional. and those bookshelves are pretty modern. I was also using those in that furniture store, so I wanted to include them in one of these apartments, and I ended up doing that in here. And I also got a vanity as well as a closet, which I think worked perfectly together. They have the same blue. This isn't the same color that I was using in the rest of the apartment, but I think that it complements it well and it makes these spaces feel different enough. But now is a good time to tell you about that giveaway, which is going to be my celebration for the 1-year anniversary here on YouTube. And I'm going to be giving away a kit of their choice to 2 different winners. And all you have to do is to comment down below which kit you would like to win. And 1 week from then, on Tuesday the 25th at 7 PM Central Standard Time, I will pick 2 winners at random, and I will reply to the winners' comments asking for either their friend code or their Steam profile name so that I can gift a kit to each winner. This is actually the second time that I'm hosting a giveaway, and ever since the first time I have been wanting to host another, but I think that this time I found an easier way to do it. I hope that you agree, and if you have suggestions for giveaways, I would like to hear them, and I wish everyone good luck with the giveaway. By the way, this isn't sponsored by YouTube or EA or anyone. This is paid with my own money, and I will only register each username once, so even if you comment several times, you will only have 1 entry. But back to the build, we have finished with the bedroom. I just added some curtains and some wallpaper to a few of the walls, and now we're in the bathroom. I am using the same shower and toilet that I have been using in every one of these units, although I am using the shower in a different swatch, which might not be as realistic, but I still wanted to keep some of the fixtures the same. I did change the sink though, so that it looks like maybe this apartment was renovated, since I am basing this apartment building on buildings that I have seen in Mexico City, which are pretty old. They are several decades old. And so I was thinking that they would have been renovated, especially since they look so put together. All of the apartments that I have made in this series look pretty put together. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to comment down which kit you would want to win on the giveaway. Thank you again so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.